We're getting all ketoed up with strawberry nut. Hey, it's reviews you can use from Bryon Lape. And here we have from Elevation, a keto-friendly bar. This is the Keto Bar. Strawberry nut flavor. So this has got strawberries and nuts. I don't know what kind of nuts. What I like about this is friendly. It's not, I guess it's keto adjacent. We have 3 grams of sugar, 8 grams of protein, 5 net carbs, and 15 grams of fat. We're finally starting to see good fats getting put back into foods because fats do not make you fat. This is, in the other things we have, total carbohydrates are 16, 11 grams of fiber, that's kind of high, 3 grams of sugar, 0 added, 8 grams of protein. So your sugar to protein ratio is really good. I mean, it's not a lot of protein, but it's almost 3 to 1. Peanuts, tapioca, fiber starch, or fiber syrup, starch. Macadamia nuts, whey protein, dark chocolate coating. So that's chocolate liqueur. It looks like an erythritol. That's a sugar alcohol. Sugar alcohols are not listed over here, interestingly enough. 0 trans fats, 4 grams of fat, which they say is 20% of your daily value, which is nowhere near enough. It's like 2%. Almonds, coconut oil, strawberries, and sea salt and natural flavors. Non-GMO contains peanut, milk, soy, and tree nuts. Soy list of things, stevia, so there you've got a sugar alcohol and an artificial sweetener in the coating. Almonds, yeah, so it doesn't say anything about peanuts. I don't know why it says contains peanut. Macadamia nuts, no peanuts. Or soy. Well, soy lecithin is the only thing listed. Tree nuts, I guess macadamia nuts. I don't know. So the container is about that big, and it's about that big. And I don't want to show you how big the box is. There's only 4 in this box. Packaging wise, this is a huge hit on the environment because it's I mean, literally you could stack 3 of them in here at least. You could probably put at least, so you could at least do 6 in a box minimum, and they are half height. But that big old government label, I mean, I like the labels and I hate the labels at the same time. I don't know why they're individually labeled. That would tell me that this is possibly packaged for individual resale. So, ooh, I can smell. Now it does smell like it has peanut butter, and it is very oily. I thought that was the coconut oil though. So the cocoa butter. Okay, it's cocoa butter, yeah, but it does smell peanutty. So I don't know. Ooh, that comes apart and crumbles. So there's your little specks of chocolate. It definitely smells nutty. Now whether it's peanuts or macadamia, like, you know, I'm not a nut expert, so I wouldn't know. And I know peanut. One of them's not truly a nut. I don't remember which. But that is really good. I don't smell any strawberries at all. So let's see how it tastes. All right, I'm gonna hold the box again. I don't discern any strawberries at all. They are the 3rd one from the end. There's a little bit of salt. Coconut oil. I knew it was in there somewhere. It is oily. You can tell it has a fairly decent fat content. The mouth feels quite full. And I actually like this one. It's not overly sweet. It's just enough. It's a little on the dry side even with the oiliness, but I like that it's got some fat. It's not quite a fat bomb, but it's got some fat back in there like it should be. I really wish some of these nutritional companies that make these protein bars with 25 grams of fat or 25 grams of protein would put some milk fat in there somehow. I mean, it would be awesome to have 10 grams of fat with it. I mean, you can get some of those protein bars that are basically meat, and they're fairly decent. They're a little bit different. And they've got some fat in them. They're not cheap. I've seen some like $5-6 a piece, and it's like, wow. At some point, I got to review them. But this is, considering it's keto friendly, considering it's 3 grams of sugar. Now I don't like that it has 2 different artificial sweeteners in it. It does have a sugar alcohol and it does have stevia. I don't like that. And so, yeah, it's erythritol. Erythritol. I don't like that. I don't like the sugar alcohols. I used to not mind them until I did more into them, and I'm like, they're not for me. I'll just put it that way. I don't want them banned or anything. They're just not. They're not my bag, baby. I can tolerate them from time to time. That's the other thing too. As I've gotten older, my tolerance for them has gone down. But it does have saturated fat. You can get that little bit of saltiness. I don't get any strawberries at all. There was little strawberry specks in there. But those are my only real big bugaboos is the 2 different artificial sweeteners. And they don't list the sugar alcohols under, I don't know, maybe there's not less than 1. It says 0, including 0 added sugar. So I don't know if the sugar alcohols just aren't high enough in that. It is the dark chocolate coating, and there's just little specks in there. So maybe in a bar. And you know, this is, it is kind of a large show texture, but it's not as dry as that picture looks, and it's not quite that but I like it. It's almost like a peanut buttery bar, and so maybe they took the macadamia nuts and they made nut butter out of it, basically, a macadamia nut butter or something, and because it does have that kind of feel to it, kind of a natural peanut butter, nice little, small little crunch, not a whole lot, but flavor-wise, it's pretty good. It's a pretty decent bar. I don't know how much this box of 4 costs, but I suspect it isn't cheap. There's a Best Buy thing on the back. There's no price tag. But the box of 4, this is going to get, you know, but for a once-a-day snack, especially to get your fat content up, maybe with a little bit of protein, this might be a nice bar to get. For me in the keto bar range, this is one of the better ones I've had of this kind of bar. And this is pretty good. I actually like it. And so to me, it's about an 8 out of 10. It could deal with some more strawberry flavor, but fruit in keto, depending on which part you want, you may not want any at all. But you know, I've had some other keto bars that were things that were keto friendly that were just like eating sand. And this so far is the best, or one of the best that I've had, keto friendly bars I've had. So if you know of something, a keto friendly bar you want me to review, whether it's Elevation or not, it doesn't matter, that you think it might taste better than this one, that's kind of where I'm getting a little wiggle room. So who knows, maybe a year from now, if I don't have anything better, maybe this is a 10 out of 10. But I think this is fantastic for what it is, right? This is not a candy bar, it's not a huge protein bar, but it tastes good, it has a decent mouthfeel from the fats, and you know, the 2 real bugaboos really are the artificial sweeteners. So take those out, maybe it is a bit better. So what do you think? Have you tried the strawberry nut? Do you like it, not like it? As far as keto, if you're really into keto, is it really keto friendly? You think it's just, you know, is it just kind of in the neighborhood? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and we'll see you. Goodbye. I really don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, Toby. Let's see if this one